Hello, 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 parents. This is Miss Jerome-Severe coming with another video for you. This video says, what do you know about reading to your child? Qui ça? Allô, 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 parents, mieux, c'est Miss Jerome-Severe. Qui ça ou connaît sous lecture pour petit toi? So, je viens avec vidéo ça pour aider nous comprendre qui gentil moun yo apprendre li. Nan fin video an wap kon ki jan pou ede pititou vin kon ki jan pou vin kon li bien li, epi ki aktivite fami lan ka fe ansam avek ti moun yo pou ti moun yo vin kon li. So parents, this video is to help you know ways to help your child become a better reader, and what can you and your family do together to help support that fundamental skills that they need to know to become a better reader. So, did you know that your baby can hear sounds while in your womb? Est-ce que vous connaissez petit tout qu'attend des sons pendant l'enfantement? So, this section is to start early. Commencez bonheur. Commencez pendant petit l'enfantement. Commencez pendant petit bébé. Commencez lire avec au bonheur. The benefit of regular reading allows children that is to expose them to language, vocabulary, storytelling at an early age. Yes. When you read to your child, it helps them become better readers. Yes. They hear the words, they hear the sound, and they hear what animals are you saying. They hear the color, they hear the number, they hear whatever you're saying. Yes. Benefit lorsque ou li avec ti moun nan, ou expose li à lecture bonheur. Ou expose le bonheur à lecture. Et puis ti moun nan vin gon ide qui sa langage. Parce que lecture, là, moi m'a parlé avant là, c'est un langage lié. So, lò li a petit tout bonheur, li bati langage li. Langage li ka aider l'exprimer. La ti moun nan, lò li a petit tout, vocabulaire li, ou pa kon wè gede ti moun vocabulaire li, sa nou di en anglais rich. Rich vle di kom si li eksprime tet li tre bien. Epi ou gen ti moun nan, gen lot ti moun li pa kab eksprime li. So tout sa base to exposure de kom si de fe lecture. Epi tout lo vin fe lecture avec ti moun nan, li kon ki jan pou li kon sa, li gon ide ki sa histoire ye. Eske, bon pose non question. Eske konbe nan nou ki sonje histoire par an ki kon ba non? Oui, me songe quelques histoires qu'on a oublié. Bon, me songe les petits monde qui histoire grande moi te kon ba moi. Me songe le te ba histoire l'elle pral marié qui j'en te marié. C'est un grand-père moi qui te vient demander pour li pas même connaît grand-père moi. Ça c'est histoire. Qui histoire maman te ba ou jusqu'on y en songe. Qui histoire grand nou te ba ou jusqu'on y en songe. Et mais c'est même histoire ça yo que qui vin basé sur ça nous le storytelling nan, qui basé ça ça nous le raconter histoire. Ça nous le histoire dans la caille nous. So read together. Read together is another skills that you can do to help with reading. So when you read with your child, they are listening to you. They are listening to you. How do you know? So based on whatever the age of the child, if the child is 3, 4 months old, the child will make sounds, will make cooey sound, and responding and laughing and giggling. So yes, that is language. That is a sound. That is for them to understand. That's for them telling you they understand what you're saying to them. When they get a little older, they start repeating what you said from previously from the story. And then when they get a little more older, they start telling you what they see. I see yellow, I see green, I see this, I see a bird. Then later on, they start talking to you about alphabet. I see the alphabet, I see the E, this is the this. And then they start telling you, oh, the letter A say ah, the letter Z says Z, the letter M say So they start making connection to the reading that you are doing. And then when they get a little older, you're talking about first grade, kindergarten, second grade, they start seeing sentences. They start reading sentences to you. Yes, that is all correlate to reading. So that's what reading together does. Mes amis, qui, là nous li ensemble, ça qui passe. Là li ensemble, on pour exemple, soit li ou bon petit bébé 2 mois, ou li avec. Ou pensez pas comprendre, but li comprendre, dans qui sens? Li comprendre parce que l'or dit bagay lan li ri. Li font ti son, li fè, li gade ou li porter attention. Li don wa pas comprendre complètement soit dire mais li tende. So à cause de ça don wa elle font ti ri ou soit li li fait ti son, comprendre ça c'est gens ça li comprendre. Qui j'en fait connaître petit la comprendre. So, lè li an ti jan piti an, li fè son, li gade ou, pi devan lè vin kan an ti jan pi gran, li komanse repete so di, li do so wè, li do ki let li wè, ki son let yo fè, epi pou jistan li vin ge kompran, kote li, kote li, kote li komanse, mem li fraz pou ou, pandan wap li. Ou kompran? Ça fait partie, c'est ça, joindre leur lit ensemble. So for you to, for your child, for you to create that reading love of reading, set aside time for reading together. Choose books that are suitable for them. Do not pick books if they're 2 years old. Do not pick a kindergarten book to read with them. Pick books that are suitable for their age. Every age has a book to read, and you could go to the library and ask the librarian, tell them the child's age, and they'll show you, and you get to pick the books that you want. Mettons côté pour lire avec ti petit tout. Vous comprenez? Lis chaque jour. Choisis livre qui est approprié à l'âge li. Pas choisir livre comme si livre là trop haut pour niveau li, pas comprendre so a dire. Chercher livre qui dans niveau li. À la librairie ou dit librarian nan petit moi gen 2 mois. La montre qui livre pour 2 mois. Ou dit petit moi gen 5 mois. La montre qui livre pour 5 mois. La ou dit petit moi gen 3 ans. So chaque l'âge gon livre différent pour choisir pour ti moun yo. Research has shown that children who are exposed to early reading are better readers. They are excellent readers. As a teacher, I seen it in my class. Children who are exposed to reading, you see it from the minute they come in. Recherche montre que ti moun qui comme si parents yo li avec yo gen livre la kay yo toujours appelé, yo pi kon li pi bien parce tout ti moun. Moi-même comme professeur, moi ouais ça dans classe moi, ti moun yo kon li. So when you are reading to your child, make sure you are pointing to the words. You should not be reading to the air. You should be pointing to the words. You should make sure the child is paying attention that what you're pointing to. If you're pointing to the apple, he should look because he's actually looking. Because if he's looking, then later on when he started to understand, then he's gonna repeat what you say. Okay, so when reading, avoid doing baby sounds, goo goo gaga. No. Speak real language to the child because the child is ready to, when the child is ready, they're going to speak that same word to you. Please point to the colors, to the shapes, to the pictures that you're reading. If your child is older, do the same thing, but in a different way. Like if you're pointing to the letters, pointing to the shapes, to the numbers, to the letter sounds, point. If you point, your child, when he or she's reading back to you, they will point to you. Le nap li a ti moun yo, make sure que nous montre ti moun yo bon. Montre kote wap pointe an, ou pa ka li nan lè an, faut qu'on montre ti moun nan, soit pointe sous jaune nan, this is yellow, ou montre ti moun nan jaune nan, ou montre ti moun nan vert lan, ou montre ti moun nan pomme nan, ou montre li, comme ça demain, li même la montre li. Et puis pas fait ti voix ti bébé, a parler ti moun nan, a parler a ti voix ti bébé parce que li pas nan avantage ti moun yo lè nou fait ça. Okay. When reading together, point to the words. As I said before, just help your child understand words represent spoken language. Yes, like the words that I put on the screen, those are words, right? Then if I repeat it to you, if I read it to you, that's language. So yes, so when you point to the word, then it's telling the child, oh, okay, I understand what my mommy just said to me. So what she just said to me is the same thing that's in the book. Le ou ap li apetitou, make sure ou touche moyo, parce que lo touche moyo, so touche yon représente so li an. So c'est comme ça ti moun a fait connexion, mot servi non langage, on langage don gwa on mot. Create an environment friendly environment. Creating reading friendly environment. So make sure you have a reading area for your child to read. Have a little bucket to have books to read. Not a bunch of books and then they just look like garbage. No, have a little bookshelf with books on there. Have and then they have to be age appropriate. So make sure nou gon ti area ki gen kote pou ti moun yo a li, se pa gon bon liv a terre, et puis ou kompren, kreyon un environnement ki ti moun nan ka ba pran li. um have a cozy reading area in your home filled with age appropriate books, magazines, teddy bears, things, that area should be far from distraction. So if you're reading to your child, the TV should be off, the video game should be off. So it should be a very quiet time, a cozy time on a chair, holding each other, like she sits on your lap and then you're rocking and you're reading. It's a calm environment, not everybody's yelling and screaming. So environnement sa ou ta supposé konti on ti area kote gen liv la dan, gen ti nounous la dan li, kote li chita sou jamon, et puis ti vient fermé, et puis pa gen bruit kap fait, et puis concentré sur sa nap fait, ou porter plus attention à ti moun nan, pendant wap li kon sa. Practice phonics awareness. Practice phonemic awareness. So they have to know their letters, they have to know their letter sounds, and then when they get a little older, start blending, and then they have to know their sight words. What are sight words? Sight words are words that they can see in every book. So that's one of the reasons why our children don't know how to read is because, well, I should say some of our children don't know how to read is because they don't know sight words. The reason some of the children don't know how to read is because they don't know their letters and their letter sounds. They don't know how to put words together. So that is a foundational skills that is important for the children to know. So some people think when a child is singing the alphabet, the child knows the alphabet. No, they think just because the child say the sound of the words and they know how to read. No, um, if your child does not know any sight words at all, they don't know how to read. This section is very important that they know how to master. So, pati sa li important pou ti moun yo konen, nan ki sens? Parce que si ti moun nan pa kon alfabet li pa ka li. Si li pa kon son yo, li pa kon moyo, et puis gon sa nou rele sight words. Sight words se mot wè tous les jours. Si ti moun yo pa kon moyo tous les jours, yo pa kon li. Okay? So engage your child in activity that develop the phonemic awareness, such as rhyming games, wordplay games, identifying beginning sounds and ending sounds. Jouet ti jouet kote ti moun yo ka kon let yo, kon son yo. For example, pas vrai? So if I say, what is the beginning sounds of pig? Your child should be able to say p. Si m di ki premier mot nan pig, ti moun nan ta suppose, premier let nan pig, ta suppose di m. Si m di li ki deuxième let son li tande nan fig, deuxième mot, it is supposed to dim I. Si m di what is the last sound in apple, ki denye son nan pomme, apple, it is supposed to di L. He should be able to say L. What's the last sound in apple? L. What's the first sound in pig? What is the middle sound in fig? I. Oui. So they must be able to say those. Yes, faut que ta cab fait ça. So, so ça c'est phonics instruction, faire activité avec un dans ça. Okay, so teach your child letter sounds individually, teach them blending them together, teach them taking them apart together. If you help them with this foundational skill, you won't regret it tomorrow. It will be very beneficial to the kids. Sou montre ti moun yo ki son yo let yo genyen, ki alfabet yo, ki jan ou mette yo ansam, ou pa pou regret deske ou te montre yo fas pati seksyon foundational skills sa. Eh ben, men kek ti informasyon sa m pran ba nou an, wè sak make KL, K5 learning nan, se la mwen jwen informasyon sa yo m pote pou nou an, men pou ti moun piti yo, m make Cocomelon, ale nan YouTube Cocomelon, Miss Rachel, oh, petit mwen reme Miss Rachel li montre ki jan pou yo li, mwen montre nou si nou get ti moun ki nan first grade, second grade, ki kap lute kabal nan education.com. Mpap su paga ou ke moun, mpap fè reklam pou ou ke moun, mwen just mette yo kon sa pou ede ou konen ki koto ka ale. This information I got is from K to 5 learning. That's for older kids. Miss Rachel and Cocomelon is for the young kids. If you go on Netflix, you can find some more educational learning channels for the kids. You could type YouTube what you want to learn. Ou kabal nan Netflix ou pou mette pou jwen plus dokumen pou ti moun yo, ou don wal nan YouTube make so bezwen chache yan. Et puis, plus ou ede ti moun yo, se plus progrès yo fe. The more you help your child, the more progress they make. So I'm not supporting anyone. Channel sa se pou moun lap supporte, mwen just se mette li kon sa pou ede ti moun yo. Pou konen ki kote pou ale pou jwen informasyon pou ede ti moun yo. E men sete tout sa mi Jerome te gen pou nou. Ta souwete video an te vreman aider nous. I hope this video was very informative. Please don't forget to subscribe. I am working on some wonderful videos for you and your child. So, like that, so you could get the new videos. So, ma travail dur pour me faire des vidéos pour aider ou même avec petit tout pour avancer vers l'avant. So, pas oublier subscribe. Toujours des petits problèmes à ça, subscribe, abonner à la chaîne là, comme ça pour nous qu'à joindre vidéo que m'a fait pour nous. Et mais c'est tout ça me pour nous. Bon Dieu béni nous, à bientôt. That's all I have for you guys. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.